Hello, and what a great day to sew something wonderful. I'm Kia with Kia B.
And this is Tech Guy from the Hive.
And welcome to Flosstube. We are so excited to be back with you today to talk about our MAYina progress and how much fun we're having.
Yes. Because it is fun.
It is so fun.
So if someone, I think a couple of comments are saying that it was not fun for us. It is fun.
It is super fun.
We're just trying to schedule it so we can actually get things done.
Yeah, we've got some funny stories about scheduling and where we stitch, but
yeah,
we'll get into that later. Let us know how the focus is this time. We love y'all's feedback with that. We don't want to do the autofocus anymore because you can't hear it and it's really annoying, and so let us know your feedback on that. Y'all are so great with that.
Thank you.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room first.
Your hair?
This big hair.
I would say the lack of my I'm growing it and you're cutting it.
No, you're not growing.
I'm not growing it.
He just hasn't. He's on vacation,
yes,
so
I'm
he's
on vacation mode.
Not shaving yet.
Oh, I will though.
I got my hair cut, y'all, and I'm still learning the short hair vibe. Like, if you're new to our channel, look at some of our older videos. If you look at 3 years ago when we started, my hair was super long, like down the middle of my back.
So was mine.
And you can see in the progression of our videos, my hair going up and up and up.
It's the same thing. And
you losing all your hair.
That's by choice.
Yes. So, I just got my hair cut, and I love, like, the higher the hair, the closer to Jesus. Like, tell me that somebody else has heard that saying. And when I curl it, it's just huge. And now I have all these pieces that, anyway.
Sidetrack.
So it's,
sidebar.
Yeah, it's fine. If it's a distraction.
Put it down below. Or say, like, bring back the autofocus or something. I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my goodness. So it has been a very, very busy week. I have been heavy on quilting.
Yeah.
So every other day I am doing a cross stitch pattern, and then the next day I'm doing quilting, then cross stitch, and I'm alternating. Yeah. So this week was really heavy on working on my first quilt kit of MAYina, which is Norm and Nanette. So I have several quilt kits that I have split up into 15 days and to accomplish all of the tops of those.
And it's been a hit.
It has been such a hit.
It's been a hit.
Y'all loved Norm and Nanette last week when I showed it, and I cannot wait to show you all of our Norm and Nanette friends.
I think this is like a gnome zone.
Yes.
Because, you know, other things have been gnoming it up here at our studio.
Yes, and you'll see later on why he's saying that.
Yes.
So, lots of feedback on 24 hours to cross stitch.
Good, bad, and fair.
Yes.
The bad end is actually not bad. I think there's miscommunication there.
Yeah. Yeah. Some people thought it was like really extreme. I mean, it wasn't. That wasn't negative in any means.
It is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't.
I consider it like a lock-in when you're in high school.
Like, yeah. Like a rockathon where you rocked on, like, rock in a rocking chair all night long. Did you do that?
No, I went to like indoor like gaming center and did like go-karts and things like that. A little too early to throw out name calling. But yeah, that's what I think of, like a lock-in. Like Steph and Pam, they do Crockpot Fridays.
I want to Crockpot.
And I think it's just community. I think it's the sharing the common interest with the people that you may not be there wouldn't be there because of anything else, which is pretty cool. All walks of life. Yeah. I think it's super cool. I think it's super this part of the community, right? I think like just because I cross stitch, you know. Yeah.
I am really excited about 24 hours of cross stitch in 48 hours. We haven't made any definite plans or anything. We're now
if you guys want to send an invite, we'll get there. Yes.
Speaking of invite, we invited ourselves somewhere this week. So Tech Guy's on vacation, so we're taking a little family trip.
Down south a little bit.
Down south a little bit for a few days. And then we're going to just zigzag right over and see some of our friends in Mason. And I'm really pumped about it.
Just like a pit stop.
Just a little pit stop. We're going...
Nothing crazy.
Actually, we are surprising the kids with a trip to a hotel, indoor water park
place.
Very big. We've never been to this specific one before. And so we're talking quiet because they're just in the other room.
Hopefully they're asleep. It's like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's true. So, we're so excited. We're going to have lunch or dinner or something.
Maybe a crock pot meal?
Maybe. No, it will not be a crock pot meal. Okay. So we're super pumped about that. We get to go to Keepsakes and kind of look around there. We have a friendly little competition going. So Tech Guy's on vacation this week, and
I think it's like the 4th time. Are you really excited that I'm on vacation? I am too.
We were actually supposed to be on vacation. This week is our 10-year anniversary that we will be married. We have been going strong for 10 years. And so this week is our 10-year anniversary, and we had planned a trip to Gatlinburg. Where we eloped when we first got married.
This is true.
And just with different circumstances and our little guy, we just decided not to take that trip, and we're just going to stay really close to home.
Yep.
And so we're just kind of doing little things throughout the week. We have a little friendly competition started. We're a very big game family, so why don't you talk about our
board game family.
Board game family,
like like Skip-Bo and Phase 10.
Card games.
Card games. If you're not familiar with it, we can teach you.
Yep.
It's super big. Ever since when we got married, we've always done like 2-player card games or heavy on board games. We didn't have a TV for the first year of our marriage.
Which we would suggest to any new couple getting married. Yeah. Live without a TV for a year.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Honestly, it is a distraction you do not need.
Absolutely. So we have a friendly wager that we like to think we do it every vacation. One day we'll play a game of Skip-Bo, another day we'll play Phase 10, and the winner of this game-a-thon.
Whoever gets, it's whatever board games we want to play. We just have been playing Skip-Bo and Phase 10.
To the point that we had to buy new sets.
Yes, one or 2 times a day. However, whenever we find time that we just like want to sit down, take a break, and play a game. Phase 10, Skip-Bo is what we've done so far.
Yes. We haven't busted out the Battleship yet. We might. But I think whoever wins the most games gets to pick the loser's next cross-stitch pattern. So.
Do you want to ask Tech Guy how many games he's won so far out of 3?
I think at least 2.
You've won all 3. Skip-Bo is my game, though. Like, that is my jam. And we've only played a half of a game. But the half of the game, he had gone through more cards than I did. So he technically won that. So
because I'm a Tech Guy.
Because you're a Tech Guy. But don't fret, we're taking our cards with us on our little trip.
Absolutely.
And yeah, so visiting my favorite quilt shop that has everything for $5 a yard. So
and it's not the cheap kind. It's like the good kind.
It is the good. All my project bags, that really cute Riley Blake, Lori Holt gingham fabric, I got for $5 a yard.
It's like a secret place.
It is. That's why I won't tell anyone where it is.
Sorry. But I think everyone has like their spot, right? They have like their niche. Yeah. Niche. So, we're excited.
Yeah, I'm pumped. It's gonna be a really fun week.
It's the same place that we got to know that. What was the not the Beards and Bows, but the 3-log cabin.
Yes, if you've watched our video on the log cabin quilt that we did, the half log cabin, Miss Helen, I talk about in that video. She's the owner of the shop. We get to go see her this week, and she is the one that taught me that and gave me permission to film it.
Yeah, she did.
Yes, they watch our videos too.
Hi, Helen.
So, happy Mother's Day. A very big happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. Such a big week. Big day, celebrating Mom. We are celebrating my mom with a dinner at our house right before we leave town. And speaking of gnomes, my sister and her husband, my dad, and then the boys and Tech Guy and I decided that we were going to each do a gnome garden for her. And so our boys decided they didn't want to be a part of ours. They wanted to create their own.
Good for them.
So, so we made ours earlier today. The boys made theirs. Ours is huge. I don't know how anyone's going to lift it. Because it is, we found a big planter that looks like a wooden crate.
Yep.
circle wooden crate, and that's what we put ours in, and it's super cute. Excuse me, super cute. Very heavy.
Good luck,
we found some like I went to so many different stores, and yes, we went to so many. Yes. And then the boys did one in a hanging basket, so they can hang it on a shepherd's hook. So I think it'll be super cute.
Too heavy.
Yes, we're not fairy, like we don't love the fairy garden thing, but the gnome garden just seems really exciting.
Really caught on since.
Yes.
Norm and Annette.
Norm and Annette. Yes. So yes, if you're celebrating Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all moms.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Well, let's talk about our progress this week. I mean, we did pretty well on our schedule.
You did.
Yeah. So let's talk about our progress this week.
Progress. You've made some progress.
I've made some progress. I stuck pretty well to my schedule all week.
Yeah, and I didn't. I was good until the last 2 days.
Yeah.
And I even changed up, and I was going to do like 30 minutes on one project on Frosty Forest and 30 minutes on Merry Christmas, My Dear. And once you get on a project for a while, you just kind of get stuck doing it. So I don't remember what I did last time on Merry Christmas, My Dear. So are we doing whips?
Yeah, go ahead.
Doing whips. Okay. So I know we don't have to really zoom in because I know when I'm editing.
I don't have.
It's all right.
Anything really.
It's okay.
There we go.
It's all right.
There we go. That's a little
so I don't know if I remember doing the vines last time, but there is a first tree. There is some leaves inside the vines. So that's what I've done so far. That wasn't my biggest focus on this week, but Frosty Forest is.
This still, I just still like, can't. It? Yeah, I do. I can see how these trees will be frustrating because it's a lot of skipping.
Very frustrating. I think I didn't do anything this week on it, so I think I may have finished the tree. But Frosty Forest, of course, got all 4 trees. Looking for. I thought I was gonna do a half a snowman. I didn't go to. I didn't get Olaf in there.
Yeah.
So. But that's where I'm at. And
lots of stitching time this coming week.
A lot of stitching time up, because I'm on vacation. So,
we should put a little counter in like the bottom screen. How many times
like a bell,
vacation?
Like a bell.
A counter.
But anyway, that's where I'm at right now.
I think it looks great. I love that the T is a Christmas tree. And tell them what you found out about Frosty Forest.
It's a series.
Yeah, he didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So this is the one of many in that series.
Blocks.
So it might be something he continues after this.
Yes.
We'll just see.
That's where I'm at right now. We were working on a project today, but we'll kind of save that for later.
Yes. We worked on a big floss project today.
Pretty cool.
But I think we'll try and shoot to get it done for next week's Flosstube.
Yep.
Pretty big.
Huge.
Quite literally. Okay, so my whips. Like I said, I pretty much stayed on schedule all week. Once I got my fabric cut on my quilt kit, like we talked about this last week, once I got my fabric cut on my quilt kit, I was fine. I could sail through my quilting days.
Right.
Norm and Nanette, especially Nanette, are a lot of pieces.
A lot of pieces because...
A lot of pieces. But once I mean, having that I think I was smarter than I knew I was. I scheduled the first day of each quilt kit to be just cutting. And it just, with Norm and Nanette, I just underestimated that it would take me longer than that day. So let me show you the Norm and Nanette's that I got finished for this week. So this was yesterday. So there's one Nanette.
Here, wait.
There we go. I'm just gonna hand them to you.
I will hold.
So each day this week I did 2 of each. So I had done 3 last time I showed you, 3 of each. So that just left me 6 more to do. There's Norm.
I think the cool thing in the book is that you can actually customize your gnomes to maybe people you know.
Yep. And it gives you different features, like if you want a different colored beard, or different colored skin, or different colored eyes. It gives you some Kona solid, or is it Kona?
I think it was Kona.
I think it is Kona solids. Excuse me. I think it was Kona solids.
Bless you.
Thank you. I think it was Kona Solids that gave you like different ones.
So are you following the pattern strictly? Like you're not deviating anything from it? So
no, because I have a kit pre-made from Fat Quarter Shop that I just stuck to. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so then this was another day, and she is by far my favorite Nanette because, I don't know if you can see them, these are all bees right here. And I just think she's the cutest.
I wonder why.
So, we've got that one.
Apple.
And here's another Nanette. Okay. And here is a Norm. Now my face is going to itch. And another Norm, and he's got bees on his hat.
Is it your favorite Norm?
No, I don't think so. He's really cute, though. I can't wait to see them put together as a top.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Okay. And then this was another day. So we've got this one. And this one. She's super cute.
Can you change the smiles?
And this one? No, they're pretty much all the same. I mean, you could change the lip color if you wanted to so they don't look like that. But do you know what I was thinking? Look at that one. So cute. So this is the last Norm. So now all the Norm and Nanettes are made. But do you know what I was thinking?
What were you thinking?
They look, when I was making the face, I was like, these really look like Santa Claus. How cute would it be to have a whole Norm and Nanette as Mr. and Mrs. Claus?
That was a free one. That's a free idea.
Isn't that adorable? Like, you take the pattern and you just substitute red and white and green fabrics. Like, hello! So cute and easy. So I might have to make at least one Norm and Nanette like Mr. and Mrs. Claus for Christmas.
I think your mom is so into it that she wants...
Oh my gosh, she is begging me to give her this quilt when we are finished.
And she wants you to make one for each person.
So much that she offered to pay for the professional quilting, like long arm quilting on Norm and Nanette.
Aren't you professional?
Like, yeah, but she offered to pay, like, she offered to pay for Miss Helen to do it, which she charges a penny and a third. So it'd be like somewhere, I think,
like 60 something bucks.
I think, yeah, it's somewhere around like 70 bucks maybe.
Yeah.
That's how badly she wants it. She's like, I will pay for it to go to the long armor. So.
Which, if you haven't seen any of those,
yeah,
those things are huge.
My word, yeah.
Those are awesome, but they're huge.
They are awesome. So that was my quilting. And now all my days are used up for Norm and Nanette. So I'm going to move on from that, even though my top is not put together. That's okay. This is a start. And I knew there would be some quilt kits that I didn't get completely finished. If I get any of them completely finished. But all of the Norm and Nanettes are made. They all just have to go into assembly now. So you line them all up, 3 rows. It's going to be super adorable. It's somewhere, I think it's like 68 by 78 or 68 by 72, somewhere in that range. Yep. Yes. So lots of you loved that quilt, and I really encourage you to hop over and look at the pattern. It's really cute. Okay, the next thing I worked on was Snowflake Serenade. That was the thing. It was for the day we filmed, which was Sunday. This week we're filming on Saturday because we're leaving early. And so I did Snowflake Serenade, and this is just on lamb's wool with Chelt lamb's wool.
Which is pretty cool.
And
I like that.
I think it's better if I hold it back here, maybe.
Yeah, because it's focused on our face.
Yes. So this is Snowflake Serenade by Cottage Needleworks. I just got the top left-hand corner in. So I don't know if you're gonna. Okay, so there is that pattern, and so yeah, I didn't get too much stitching done on this one. I wanted to. I haven't. I gotta know that these are just starts and that it's okay.
You're like a completist, though.
I know.
Just like me, right?
I want to work more on them. I find myself gravitating, like, on stitching days, I'll work on my last stitching project, like, a little bit more, so that I have...
Can't let things go.
I know. Okay, the next one I worked on was Jardin Privé.
I'm so proud.
And it was the Gnome Pattern. And it's so cute. So that's why Tech Guy says this was Gnome Week. because I finished Norman and Nanette. I worked on this, and we made all the gnome gardens for my mom. And so I just think this is cute because they're in their little garden. Some of them are laundering, watering the garden. This guy's snoozing in a wheelbarrow down here. Like this, I did not know how much I was going to love this pattern, and I love it. And so I got this first tree done, and then part of his hat. I might have all. I think I have all of his hat done.
Oh yeah, I think you did because you wanted to make sure that
my goal was to get the tree and him done, one gnome. And I didn't make it there, but
yeah. I like the colors.
I love this. I did not know I was going to love this pattern as much as I do. So I'm really pumped about it.
It's good. Isn't it interesting that if you like take a chance on a pattern and you actually like it, you like take a chance on something that you normally wouldn't do, like what type of project you like I'm not sure about, and then you actually like it. It's comment below, like if you come across that, because I think that's one of the things you kind of stretched yourself out of a
I love it so much.
Yeah, but you now love it, so
yeah, so much. So I'm definitely taking that to work on this week because I just really liked it. Okay, my next one I worked on in the drive-in theater. We took the boys to see Endgame. Do not put spoilers in the comments if you have seen it yet. I don't know what any of that stuff is. I don't really watch it, so I was like, I'll go, but I'm gonna stitch the whole time.
You shed a few tears.
And I did cry at a certain point. Tech Guy made fun of me so bad in the drive-in. First of all, it's winter here in Indiana again. I don't know why, but all of a sudden we woke up yesterday morning and it was freezing. So, we had taken the kids to the old-fashioned theater that we have in the next town over and saw The Wizard of Oz on 35mm.
Oh, it was awesome.
It was the best 35mm. We go every single year. We go there all the time, multiple times a year. But we go specifically to The Wizard of Oz every single year, and this is by far the best reel that we've seen. The color, when Dorothy changes, when she, you know, oh my god, the color, and to have it on such a big screen, it was
very impressive on the technology they had and what they were filming and screening.
Yes. There were things in the movie that I was like, oh, I didn't realize that was in the movie. So we both loved it. Well, the kids loved it too. My mom loves, everybody loves it.
Like the original way it was supposed to be intended.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was awesome.
So, and then while we were waiting for that movie to start, we noticed that in the same town, their drive-in theater, they were showing Endgame. And so I was like, oh, well, we could go, but it's freezing. So we'll just stay in the car. We packed snacks. We did the whole
pajamas.
We pulled out fleece pajamas and everything. So we get settled in for the movie, and I was like, well, I'm taking my MAYina stuff because I need to get my next project done, or started. I mean, like, done as in it started. And I was like, I'm going to stitch. It's a 3-hour movie, so I should be able to stitch a ton. Well, then a kid fell asleep on me, and I didn't really get to stitch that much. But that's okay, because in the time that I was stitching, I, of course, was using my lights that I love so dearly. If you don't know about these, you can wear readers. Like, I just have magnifying readers that I will use when I stitch, especially on black chalkboard Aida or dark fabric, or in the dark. And you clip these little lights on, and you can move them, and they point down to where you're looking. So I was wearing those in the drive-in because it's so cold. There were only maybe 10 cars there, maybe. And at first I had both of them on, and I thought, maybe this is kind of a distraction. So then I turned one off, and I only had one on. So then I'm like looking like this, trying to stitch, you know. So Tech Guy made a lot of fun of me. So all that to be said, I stitched not very long.
For 3 hours.
On, stop it. On May Cottage of the Month from Country Cottage Needleworks. And this is on Graceful Gray, and I really like it a lot.
I like that color.
I like this color a lot. It's definitely a blue gray. So I just kind of got the part of the top done. So not very far, but enough. So I'm happy with it. So
while I was waiting for the movie, I was trying to find a needle because
Oh my goodness.
I can't find my needle all the time.
Y'all, can you tell him how important it is to keep all your rubbish in your project bags?
Sorry.
He was like, oh, that's a good idea. Before it gets dark, I'm going to stitch 2 because we go about an hour and a half before the movie starts. And he was like, oh, I'm going to stitch 2. So I grabbed his project bag and his Q-snap thinking.
Very kind of her.
Everything's all together. And we get there and he goes, did you grab my needle? That's where we're at.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, this week I am heavy on cross stitch, which I am very excited about.
It's actually it fits in just right where we're trying to do and travel and things like that.
Yeah. So I am traveling. I will be taking my sewing machine and everything. No big deal. Like, it's totally fine for me to do that. I am bringing the Juki. And so I'll take my sewing machine and we will work on a quilt kit while we're there. So, what are you working on this week?
What's
your goal?
I don't know. Let's see. Probably the most portable is probably Frosty Forest.
Well, I think you could take them both.
The most portable. No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably take both. I want to get to the point on Frosty Forest that I'm going around the border. Like, that's what I want. So I still have snow to put on. I still got tree trunks to put down. I've got a snowman to put in there, and I want to get to the border. Now on Merry Christmas, my dear, I want to get to the deer, the trees and the deer done. That's what I want.
So your long-term goal is to have both projects completely done?
Yes,
that's your Mania goal.
Yeah, that's my Mania goal. So I had a project before.
So you're 2 weeks in.
Yep. So I had a project before Mania. And then that was the Frosty Forest. That was my first project ever. And now Merry Christmas, my dear, is my Mania. And I want to complete it before the month is up.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. My projects this week, I'll show the quilt kit first. So I get to start a new quilt kit, which I'm really excited about. And this one y'all are going to love. So in honor of National Quilting Day, Fat Quarter Shop kitted up a really adorable pattern. And I'm trying to see if I have a bigger picture to kind of show you here. It is called Peace, Love, and Quilting. And this was in celebration of National Quilting Day. And they wrote it in 2 different sizes. One is a lap size that's about 42.5 by 52.5. And the other is a mini quilt that was 22.5 by 26.5. And we got a kit that is the lap size, and I'm really pumped about it. So here is the, I keep trying to hold it back there. Here is the quilt, and it's just the heart with the little stars in between, and I love this. This is so cute. So they sent me the kit, and I've got everything right here ready to go for the top, and it's these beautiful cotton fabrics. And so these solids, and if you go, I really encourage you, if you go to Instagram and hashtag Peace, Love, and Quilting Peace, P-I-E-C-E, Love, and Quilting quilt kit, some people have done the cutest scrappy quilts. This was a free pattern on their website for that day, or leading up to that day. I'm not sure if it's free anymore or not. We'll link it down below though, and you guys can see it. And everybody was like using their scrap bins, and it was really cute. Yes, like a scrap buster. I had a really hard time waiting till Mania to make this because it's so cute. So I am working on that. I have to get all of my fabrics cut up before we leave so I can take them with me and get to sewing.
I think it's a smart idea.
Yes.
To cut it up before you leave.
Yeah,
so it's all together.
Yeah. So my goal is to cut it up and have it all together. Yeah, before we go. So that is what I'm working on while we're gone, like the first 2 quilt days. So again, every other day is a quilt day. When I get back, I have a quilt day, and I am so I've got 2 days to make the Peace, Love, and Quilting quilt kit. That's a lot to say. I have 2 days to make that. One is cutting and one is assembling. I really think I'll be able to do that. I don't think it'll be a problem. And then my 3rd day of quilting for this week is going to be cherry picking. This is a table runner. Now, I'm almost positive I won't be able to get this done. I think I have 2 days to finish this. And so we got the kit in our sew sampler. So if you are a sew sampler subscriber, I would love for you to sew along with us. We are going to be busting this kit open. You got everything for finishing, except for, I don't think you got background or, I don't remember. I think it's everything except for the backing and binding. Don't quote me. So I'm going to be starting on this, but I'll talk more about it next Flosstube and have a little bit more to show you. So, but I want to know, if you are a sew sampler member, grab this. And if you haven't made it yet, let's make it together. You should have your template, your pattern, and then your kit that came in your box. So let us know. If you don't have this, you have plenty of time. Fat Quarter Shop is extremely fast in their shipping. Yes, they are so fast in their shipping. Order it. It's such an inexpensive little quilt kit, and it makes the cutest summer table runner. So if you're going to a summer picnic and you need a hostess gift or anything like that, this is a great option for that. So order your little kit, and we'll link that down below just in case you want to
party or something like that.
Yeah, anything. A housewarming party.
Yeah.
Yes, we have friends that we're praying that they sign on their house this week. It'd be a great gift for that. Just really anything, wedding gift, whatever. It's really cute.
Yes.
Okay, my cross stitch patterns. Today, actually, I have not started stitching yet. And yes, I know it's like 11 o'clock at night. Gingerbread Street is where I'm starting today. I'm going to start on the very first house. And I am so excited. I need to decide today if I'm doing them all in one line or if I'm going to do them like this.
It's a lot.
I know.
It's a lot.
I just haven't decided yet.
You kind of flip through and
it tells you the spaces between the houses so that you know. I think I'm going to do it.
Just do it all together.
I don't know, because I kind of want to do it. Let us know. What do you think? Well, by that point, yeah, let us know what you think. Because I'm only going to start on that first house. So I could still take suggestions, because I'm not going to obviously get...
Procrastination at its finest.
We got a lot going on today. So, Gingerbread Street. Then my next cross-stitching day is...
I'm excited about this
Gingerbread Street. It's just on Witchelt White fabric. And I'm really loving Witchelt Ada. It's stiff, and I like it. I'm here for it. So this is just white.
So what's your opinion, since I have not had a light color, I'll try to see in frame, a light color in Ada, how are you bouncing back and forth? Is it like a, I don't know, is it an adjustment? Is it a...
No, I think it's okay.
Okay.
My lights work wonders. I cannot say enough good things. If I could gift every single one of you a pair of those lights, I would do it in a heartbeat. They are so good. And if you don't wear glasses, it's okay. Go on Amazon. You can go to the dollar store, buy a pair of frames, pop out the lenses, and just use it so you can use the lights. And they're alligator clips, so they can clip onto anything. Last night, when we were at the drive-in, I thought, well, these could clip on to like the back. If I hopped in the back seat, they could, whatever. But they're wonderful. Like, I really think that's a game changer for me. Okay, awesome. So my next thing is Patriotic Pin Keeps. Again, I'm going to hold it way up there. And I am doing that on Patriotic. I'm doing Patriotic Pin Keeps on Patriotic Pins. I'm doing Patriotic Pin Keeps on Witchelt White. So I've got my project bag ready to go with all my floss in it. And I'm ready to go there. I can pack that in my suitcase. My next one is Brunch at Buttonwood Farm. And it's that really cute little cow. So I am doing that on just a piece of DMC light oatmeal. And it's just a 14 count Ada. And
I like this one.
Yeah, it's got like some striations in it, and I really kind of...
It gives it kind of like a farm feel.
Yes.
That's even up.
It looks kind of dirty, and I kind of like it. Yes, so I've got that all together in... I will show you just a second.
Very Indiana.
Yes. I've got that in a bigger project bag, and I'm ready to go. Then... Let's see. Next, my last cross stitch for this week is Quaker Pumpkin. And I am doing this with the kit from Fat Quarter Shop. And it comes with everything you need to do this particular project.
I like this.
We are doing it on the Bee in My Bonnet burlap 10 count.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be rather large. This is a very, very soft fabric. So if you're stitching in hand, I really suggest being gentle because you will pull it out of kind of
distortion.
Yeah, you don't want to distort your fabric. So it's very soft. And then with this kit, with any of their kits, they send you everything you need. With this particular one, it came with one of these little hard tin cases, which are super cute. And then all of your thread, and somewhere in here is a tiny little thing with a little bitty needle.
That's super cool.
This is Aurifil Floss. Oh my word.
Aurifil Floss.
Aurifil Floss. And I'm excited because I have not used this yet. So I'm really excited to try that. I'm probably going to get addicted and then spend $1,000 a month on cross stitch.
Okay.
That's a joke. I would never do that. But, so that's all ready to go.
I think the kit's pretty cool if you're a beginner and you don't want to search at your local big box store, or you don't want to go to online and try to put all these things in there trying to find it. I think the kit works wonders for people that are trying to jump into it and not feel like they're overwhelmed on making sure they have everything they need. Yeah. I do like that aspect.
Yeah, me too.
So you kind of get a cool fun case, and you get your own needle. I mean, everything you definitely need is in that kit.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, so that's my projects for this week. Pretty pumped about it. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, let's talk about giveaway. So last week we did, let's see, the week before last we did a cross stitch giveaway, which we did the cross stitch journal. And then we did the quilting bundle for last week.
I laugh because they can't say giveaway, but we can.
I know, right? So last week we, up for giveaway was a fat quarter bundle from Robert Kaufman, a iron rest from, It's So Emma, and what was the third thing? Oh, a little, wool iron mat.
Like a 4-inch?
Yes, like a little guy. And so that was our quilting bundle for last week. So congratulations. Soccer Mom 2001. We are so excited to be able to send you that. So make sure you click the description box down below. Send us a quick email with your mailing address, and we will get that out to you as soon as we get back.
Yes.
So it is going to be just a little bit before we get that mailed.
I will hand deliver to the post office.
Yes. So if we did a cross stitch the first week and we did quilting bundle the second week.
Is it potluck?
What is this week's giveaway?
Probably how to put them together.
Huh?
I don't know. A bag? I don't know.
I'm saying, is it cross stitch or quilting?
This is so unscripted, so I don't like when she asks me questions. I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, so obviously, if we did quilting last week, it's cross stitch this week.
Oh, there's a pattern.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Y'all.
Y'all probably was there before I was. And it's the last one to show up to the party.
Yes. So a few weeks ago in a haul, I showed you, or mail call maybe, I showed you that Fat Quarter Shop sent us these bags. You have probably seen them on lots of floss tubes lately. These are unbelievably nice. They are so thick canvas. They're legit. Love them. They are legit. They're not one of those things. They're not like the free giveaways that the colleges give. No, like these are legit.
Been there before?
Been there. My kids have 10,000 of those. No, these are so nice and they're so cute.
These
they say
are
eat,
legit.
sleep, stitch, repeat. Lori Holt of Bee in My Bonnet.
This is what you want. This is what you want right here.
Yes, and then they've just got some of their logos on the back from Lori Holt and then from Fat Quarter Shop. Very nice opening. Man. Your Q snaps fit perfectly down in there if you need them to. No.
Oh, I can't enter, huh?
No, sorry. You have to know people to get one of these. And then
hi, Kim.
You've got
you're gonna set a brother one, that'd be great too. So I get it. Just
oh my goodness.
I know you. Hi, Kim.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so it has this zipper down in the front for whatever you need it to.
And it's very heavy duty. Like, yes. If you want to pack some things yes. and you're afraid that it's going to rip, it's not.
Yes. So they sent us 2, and so we're going to send 1 to you.
Absolutely.
So comment down below. I would love to know. Let's see. Let's think of a fun question. Remember, don't say free and don't say giveaway. Yes, we can say it, but you can't.
Nope.
And we said last week, it's because we want our subscribers and those who choose to spend this time with us, because, I mean,
this is important to us.
You only have so many. We just taught our 8-year-old this lesson this week. You only have so many hours in your day. And you have to look at those hours and say, am I spending them wisely? And you've chose to spend this time with us. And so we want to honor that and to let you enter into that giveaway and not be crowded with people just trolling for giveaways. So.
They're spending time wisely with us?
Yeah, you're wise.
I'm not wise. But thank you for joining us.
Okay, so this big hair would like to know.
I picked the last 2, I think.
I know. I don't know. What could our question be? I'm not very good at this. I probably should have thought of this beforehand.
No.
I know this segment is coming every time.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be crafting related. Or stitching related. Okay, there we go. Do you like any other, I say that. Do you like any other crafts besides cross stitch or quilting?
Because she does. You do.
I do.
You do.
I do. We do Cricut.
Yes, we do.
I have a Cricut maker. Love it. Mm-hmm. Love it. Here for it. Right now I'm making a bunch of t-shirts for our homeschool group.
Yep.
So, yeah. I love the comment last week that somebody was like, do you have more hours in your day than anyone else? I wish. I really wish I did.
Coffee / I
don't drink coffee.
So that was me. Soda / more like tea for you.
Yeah.
Tea is what we go through, and we really like doing this. Actually, we love doing this. Like, this
I'm loving Mania.
This is one of those things that very blessed to have this going on for us and our family, and an outlet that we can actually share something together. That I would never think in our 10 years of marriage that we would just do something like this. So that's it's phenomenal. It's a great experience, and every day brings something new, and you know, I wouldn't say there's any bad experience. We just learn from them. So. Yeah.
We're having so much fun.
Yeah.
And we cannot wait to share with you what we made today for our floss. I found it on Pinterest, and
it is awesome.
It's awesome, and it didn't cost very much.
My fingers hurt.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, make sure you answer that question down below.
Yep.
If you like any other kind of craft. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for joining us in the Hive today, and y'all have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.